4 levels of talking is you can talk over someone, you can talk at someone, you can talk to someone, and you can talk with them. Over, at, to, and with. And the way you know you're doing this is their body posture. And when you get good at this, you can pick it up on the phone and the tone of their voice. So when you're talking over someone, they're feeling indignant and resentful. If you're giving a lecture and you're talking over people and condescending, and there's a break, only the martyrs, only the ones who are afraid of getting a bad grade would come back and see that jerk finish. So when you're talking over someone, they just feel sort of insulted. When you're talking at someone, it's like you're putting your finger in their face. And if they're someone who has been abused when they were younger, they'll hunker down like this. Please don't, abuse me. But if they're people who resent it, they'll stick their chin up and say, you can't talk to me that way. If you're talking to people, they nod from the neck up. That's business as usual. Oh, that's really good. And that's fine in business as usual. The gold standard is when you're talking with people. And when you're talking with people, they relax their shoulders and their neck and they lean into it because the majority of the world feels too much of the time alone or lonely. And when you're talking with someone, people lean into it to relieve some of that. Now, the 4 levels of talking at each other actually match the 4 levels of listening. You can listen in a removed way that goes along with someone talking over you. So when you show removed listening, it's kind of like you're multitasking. Someone's talking to you, and you're full of yourself, and they say, you're not listening, and you put down your thing, and you parrot back what they said because you're a multitasker, and you look at them like you're so smart, and you're being an idiot, because you're removed. Reactive listening goes along with talking at someone. You're reacting. When they say something, you get defensive. You take issue. You get competitive with them even when they're not asking you to be competitive. So that's reactive listening. Responsible listening goes along with when someone's talking to you. Responsible listening goes along with talking to. And so I just answer questions that you asked me. The gold standard for listening is receptive listening. And receptive listening means that you're taking in what the other person says, what they mean, what they feel. And here's the difference between responsible listening and receptive listening. You're a parent, it's raining outside, your kid knocks on the door, and they're chilled to the bone. Responsible listening is, oh, you're out in the rain. You look really wet. You probably should come in here, and we should probably, make sure, you feel a little bit better. So that's responsible. Receptive listening is, you look drenched. Let's get you into some warm clothes. Let's get you out of those cold clothes and get you into some warm clothes. Let's just do that. But can you see the difference between responsible listening is still assessment. Receptive listening is, come in. And so my goal in the world is to get more people to talk with each other and more people to exercise receptive listening. And by the way, my guess is that when you're having conflicts with your child, it's because you have either talked over them or at them. And you think you're talking to them, but it's got a little of an edge on it.